Hi Virgos, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to November 2024 love reading for you. About a month ago, I did a poll and asked everybody, what is it that you guys are requesting on the channel? And a lot of you really wanted a monthly reading. So here it is. So I hope you enjoy it. If this is something you'd like me to continue, comment below. Let me know how you feel so I can continue to plan content that you enjoy. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. I'm so grateful that you've been recently guided here. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with loving messages for November 2024. I can't believe we're in November already. Crazy, this year flew. And what is it that you have for my Virgos? What loving messages do you want them to know today? I am listening for you now. I have courage, having the courage, okay. A little bit of a seeing the light, okay? Seeing the light in a situation. Spirit may open your eyes in a situation. They may offer you something to help you see something clearly. You may get some answers this month that you are seeking in a certain relationship. So a little bit of a, I see the light, light at the end of the tunnel, maybe something good. I have help from above. So asking for your angels' support, loving spirit guides, your angels, your lost loved ones, feeling that love around you, that you're not doing this alone, that spirit does hear you. They do know what you want and what you're looking for. So just keep in mind, it's a kind of a team effort. Keep manifesting, keep praying for what it is that you're looking for. And I have a alchemy. So that's coming into me a little bit of, I guess, you know, it felt like mixed emotions more than anything. It felt like I'm all over the place for some reason. So maybe we are seeking some answers. Maybe we have been really struggling with a particular area of our life, with a particular relationship. And we are a little bit having, I'm going to say mixed emotions. And I'm going to go with that just for a second, because I'm going to see if spirit can clear that for us. Because it could be mixed emotions of when will it come, or I'm tired of waiting, to I've met somebody, but I don't know if this is the one I want to be with. Or I've met somebody and maybe this is something going to turn to something more. So let's see what those mixed emotions are. Please, spirit, please share with me what I'm feeling, what you're trying to share with me intuitively. I have an 8 of Cups. I have a King of Swords. I have an Empress. And I have a Sun. I feel like there's something that I'm walking away from, okay? I feel like either somebody is... It is coming into me as we wanted different things. Now, maybe you have already walked away from this connection, but it was almost like this person was, a King of Swords, was very adamant that this is all it's going to be, or this is all I'm looking for. And part of me feels like that wasn't good enough for you. And it's the person who says, I'm really not looking for a commitment, but, you know, I'll live with you for the rest of your life, you know. And it's like, well, that's not going to work with my values or my morals. I really want a commitment. So I think that spirit's trying to open a new door. Okay. I feel like spirit is saying either, you know, continue to walk away from that energy that isn't going anywhere, and loving yourself and taking care of yourself and waiting for this new energy. I love that she's riding a broom, you know, because it's this feeling of, it's just kind of coming towards you, okay, which is always one of my favorite feelings. So whatever this is, it's you're attracting it, okay? Sometimes we have to push away something that we thought was going to be great, but it really isn't the best thing for us. And we have to believe in ourselves so much that there's something better. And that is the kind of the truth that comes into all of us, that moment in time where we say to ourselves, like, this isn't good enough. And I think that there's going to be something better, but this isn't good enough. So I do feel like we are at that, I'm going to say a turning point, okay, of some kind in your life, that maybe we are at a fork in the road or a turning point, or making a decision whether I want to continue with something or not. But I do want you to look at that broom because I really liked that feeling of something coming towards you. So that tells me that you're attracting someone, that someone is walking into your life or crossing your path, and you've attracted that energy like two big magnets, right? This, magnetic pull, and that sometimes we don't even realize our own energy. We don't even realize what we're putting out to the universe. And I always, in my private readings, always work with people and say, the day that you decide that you want to be no longer be single, or you're single and looking, okay, and you start walking and making eye contact with people, and you kind of have like this I'm single energy and I'm looking, all of a sudden everybody's checking you out. These people weren't checking you out before. They're checking you out. You're like, who are all these people looking at me? It's because you didn't see it before. You were like blinded and you were kind of tunnel visioned. Now all of a sudden you're going to see like your whole world open up, because it's some kind of turning point for you, or it's some kind of definitely a new beginning, definitely some kind of new beginning. It could be you have somebody in your life now, but we're going to go to the next level, and it's a good start. I have a 6 of Cups. I always see the 6 of Cups as I feel like I've known you forever. It always comes into me as, and this is what I've always hoped for, Spirit just said. So that's nice. This is what I've always hoped for. I have a Temperance. Oh, that just came into me as finding yourself through all of this. So what is it going to take? Sometimes it takes some just time, quiet time, meditation, nice cup of tea, a good book, and a cup of coffee, sitting there. But it came into me as I've just got to take some time for myself, is how Spirit's sharing it with me. So maybe you take a step back from a situation this month. Maybe you are evaluating something that you want or don't want in your life. But I do really like this feeling of, either way, it's like, this isn't good enough. There's something going on over here that says it wasn't good enough. And I just am looking for more. Self-love. I'm trying to heal. There's a Temperance. I'm trying to find myself. Okay. Trying to find my identity. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want. I'm not going to let anybody take advantage of me. No one person in my life is going to change, who I am. So I have to figure out who I am first. So that could be going on as well. So we're going to keep working on ourselves. I have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. I want to go back to this King of Swords, because I feel that it's a little bit of somebody who has an ego that says, well, if you don't like what we're doing, or you don't agree with, our arrangement, then find something else. Like almost a threat or a ultimatum. And I feel like, I don't know, the straw, what is it that, the blank hits the fan, and it's a feeling of what? You're not in control of this connection. There's two people here, but they're making up their mind that this works for them, but it doesn't work for you somehow. I do feel like we have to walk away from those connections. As soon as you start to feel like it's good for them, but it's not good for you, it's not working. It's not what your soul needs. It's not what your heart is saying. Spirit, please share with me. I want to go back to my Sun. And I want to go back to my Empress, because you deserve more. You have all this love to give. You have all this love to attract to you. And they just said your soul is open. I love that, that you are ready. that you are ready to receive. You are ready to start a journey with somebody that doesn't tell you how this is going to work, like, okay, yeah, somebody with a big ego. That they're not, this one's jumping out. I got to get this one. Look at this new chapter. I'm trying to move on. Look at the fireworks. Okay. So I've got I love this. I've got this. I'm trying to walk away from something that it's just not I feel like, it's just not going anywhere. Sometimes you try to make it happen. You kind of hang in there longer than you should, thinking it's going to get better, as opposed to, I love this. Look at this. It's this energy that's coming towards you that, I guess Spirit's just, letting you know, hey, I got something that's much better. I got fireworks, I got fireworks coming. So we want the fireworks, Spirit. I want the fireworks. I want the person who lights me up. So I do feel that way. And Spirit's saying you're not second guessing it. You know that it is something exciting. It's not like you're questioning it and is this going to get better? And you can't make something happen. You can't make something happen. Let's see what they have for us. I have angels. Boy, you have a couple messages about asking your angels for guidance. So the month of November, maybe it's a connection. Of course, we're entering into Thanksgiving. So it could be the first year that you don't have a loved one at the dining room table. You lost a parent, you lost a grandparent, you've lost a friend. So it could be that, this is going to be a hard month for some reason, but your angels are with you and they're guiding you and they're supporting you. So keep that in mind. They're always with us. But it is a feeling of, I want to feel more connected to my spiritual world, my lost loved ones, and my angels. So do the work. Ask them for guidance. Ask them for guidance, and they'll appear. They'll be there for you. Naughty or nice, the number 42. Little bit of temptation coming in there. Maybe somebody new is being put on your path, and it's a little bit of a this is fun. This could be an exciting night. This could be, the fireworks. But we want to be careful that we are also guarding ourselves and protecting ourselves with that kind of energy. But it could come into you as very seductive. It could be that this person is very sexy to you and it's very seductive to you. So keep your eyes open. And I have a phoenix rising above. It's the number 17. Look at the fire. Okay. So I do feel that energy. They're saying alive again, that you feel alive again. Maybe this new person makes you feel sensual. Okay. That you are attractive, that they're attracted to you, that they find you, they love the sound of your voice, or when they look into your eyes, you have a beautiful smile, and they're very complimentary. So I do feel that kind of physical attraction, but I feel like it's genuine. I feel like the way that they're looking at you, it's not like I just want to sleep with you. It's like, I really am attracted to everything about you. I like watching you talk. I like your laugh. I mean, they might point out the littlest things about you and just say, you got a great laugh. You have a great voice. You have a beautiful smile. And you're like, oh, that feels so good to hear. I don't remember the last time somebody told me that, so you're not going to say that to them, but you're going to, say it to yourself. Like, it just feels so good to have somebody be interested in you and to be attracted to you, and make you feel good. And so I do feel that. I do feel that. I do have some signs coming in. I have a Leo. I have a Sagittarius. I have another, I have an Aquarius. I have a Taurus, I have a Gemini, Scorpio, and 2 more Spirit, Libra, and a Capricorn. Okay, so if you didn't hear your signs, don't worry about it. Spirit, can I have some dates this month that might be important? Any days of the week that we want? November 22, November 6, November 10, 17, 27. 27. It was like 27, 28, something like that. End of the month. A lot of energy towards the end of the month. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what else we have. I have please forgive me. I have a sorry, and I have some roses. So somebody maybe a little bit of a doghouse feeling. Maybe we got off to a bad start. Maybe they said or did something that they shouldn't have. Maybe they want to make it up to you. Maybe they were running late. They called. Maybe they had to cancel a date, and then they set up another date. But I don't feel like it's anything, I feel like it's kind of everyday stuff. But they treat it as, I'm really sorry, and I want to make it up to you. So I would respect that, especially if they sent me flowers. I would respect that, or brought flowers the next time. I need help, feeling unhealthy. Okay. I'm not feeling like either of you are unhealthy. I feel like there's somebody in one of your lives that is struggling. They could have ongoing addiction problems, could be a parent, could be a sibling, in and out of rehab, something like that. And I feel like that's something that we talk about. We could have family members on both sides that have those kinds of struggles. So we're very aware of it. We could have been raised in an environment that had somebody that was alcoholic or something along those lines. But I do feel like we talk about how either dysfunctional one of our families are or both of our families are. We could have that in common, unfortunately. But that might be something that pulls you guys together. So somebody, I just feel like it's family members, not for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like that's something that we talk about. I have faithful. I know we will find our way back together in divine time. But I do, whatever this apology is, I'm going to throw it out there. It could be a reconciliation for some of you. But I did feel this sense of walking away. We did start this reading with mixed feelings. So you could really be on the fence with, am I moving on or am I starting something new? And only you can decide. The answers will come to you, but this could be maybe a transition month for you, and the answers come to you and they're very clear. But I really like this magnetic pull. And what Spirit shared with me a moment ago was your soul is open. It was like, oh, arms wide open, heart open, like just give me that love. So I really liked that. Okay. I'm just miserable and I'm really tired of pretending that I'm not. So it could be a transition month for some of you. It could be, I'm just trying my hardest to be in a better place, love myself more, pick myself up, feel better, all of those things. So some of you could be just, just trying to do some healing energy, and that's okay. We all go through those periods. We all go through those periods of time. But it does pass, and it's temporary. Let's see what else they have for you, Virgos. Let's see. I have a 3 of Swords. So for some of you, it is literally, somebody just broke my heart, and I'm just having a really hard time moving on. I have a lot of mixed emotions. My body is saying, I know I have to move on. I know it's over. I know that I have to take care of myself. But my heart is saying, something else. And it's some people take a long time to get over, unfortunately. It's, and some people will never get over, we just have to move on and create a different path. But It is sometimes a lot of different feelings all at once. So don't beat yourself up over it. Just keep trying to do the best that you can and move on in whatever direction that you feel is most comfortable for you. Let's see what they have. I have a King of Pentacles. I want more security. Beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. And an 8 of Wands. So there's a shift in your energy towards more security. There's that shift in a more committed relationship, I feel, coming into you. And I feel that whoever the past was, they just weren't going to commit. It really wasn't going anywhere. And I feel like they had made up their mind what they wanted, and it really just wasn't what you wanted. So I feel like this is going to be a better choice for you. If it hasn't come into your life, just use this connection, use these readings to manifest the love that you are looking for, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. But this connection is more, I guess, a foundation. I want to say it that way. I want to say more realistic, more consistent, something like that. And I really like the fireworks. I really liked the energy of, okay, you know, I'm excited about you. And, you know, the person who, when they kiss you, you literally see stars, you know, like, I think I just saw stars. What the heck was that? I have a 10 of Wands. It's a long road to get there. It's a long road for everybody. You know, the journey to finding your soulmate is, I used to call it my part-time job. You know, like I was always kind of talking to people and dating different people. And, you know, it is a long journey, and but it's not forever. It's not forever. I have a 5 of Cups. There's disappointments along the way. I get it. But there's also the 2 cups that are standing, which I look forward to, because those are the hope. Those are the, there's something better for me, and I'm going to see what's in those cups. And I have an Ace of Wands. So there's the spark. I also like this little castle in the background. Look for the feathers, the angel feathers. Look at the lost loved one angels coming in on the wrist there. Also coming into me for some of you out there, that you have a bracelet that might have a name on it or has a charm on it, or it could even be something written on your wrist, like a tattoo of somebody that maybe has passed that's very important to you. And Spirit sharing it with me now that it is a, it's an angel. Okay. And Spirits just said to me that it could even for some of you be a child. Okay. That you lost a baby or miscarried a baby, or somebody's, and you have it tattooed on your inner arm, inner wrist, so that that child or angel is always with you, is how it's coming into me today. But I liked the castle. I liked this feeling of bigger things, I guess, bigger dreams, our dreams, Spirit saying. I like that feeling. So let's see what the love messages are. And if this is coming into your life, confirm it. Otherwise, we're going to put it out into the universe, and we'll see what happens in November. And you're going to do some healing work for sure. And I do feel like some clarity is going to come in a situation around a certain connection that is in your life. So just look forward to that, that maybe if you're having, you know, any doubts at this point, that maybe Spirit's going to help you to see something crystal clear. You've opened my eyes to what's really important. I'm beginning to realize that you were right. So a conversation with somebody's starting to see your point of view, starting to put themselves in your shoes. And I don't know, maybe it's opening them up a little bit more to, you know, what's meant to be. We are divine counterparts, and I know we are twin flames that belong together. Twin flames have a hard time. It is a long journey. Maybe that's the person who's trying to apologize. Maybe that's the person who's set in their ways and hasn't changed or isn't changing or doesn't want the same thing. So for those of you that are on a twin flame journey, that is a whole other animal. That is a, you know, roller coaster ride at times, but Could be part of these mixed feelings that I felt right in the beginning. I have a lot of mixed feelings. If I asked you to marry me, would you say yes? I want you to be mine and mine forever. So the commitment is on my mind. The commitment is there. And whether it doesn't have to be a church wedding, but it's a commitment of I don't want to be with anybody else. And maybe we just say that to each other and we have an understanding. But it is a feeling of I just want to feel more concrete with somebody. I want to feel more that we want the same things. And what was it that they said? That there was this, obviously, this magnetic pull that brought us together because you brought this person to you. But it was also a turning point for you. It was a sense that you've decided that this is what you want, or this is what you need, and you're not going to settle for anything less. And I feel like that's when things start to open. That's when all of these people who weren't looking at you before, all of a sudden are like, you know, who's that? Who's that? So something is shifting. Something is shifting. Something has shifted. I've never felt a connection before that. I've never felt a connection this intense before. There's my fireworks. Honestly, it was love at first sight, and the rest is history. So could it be love at first sight? I mean, I believe in love at first sight. I believe at least, you know, falling for somebody very quickly. But some people definitely have admitted to falling in love at first sight. So we are going to put this out into the universe. I love that. I've never felt a connection, this intense before. So I've never, maybe I've never experienced being this excited about somebody. And that's okay. That's okay. That's a good thing. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. And my Virgos, thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, hit that like, subscribe. I'd love for you to join us. Comment below, claim it, own it. It's yours. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com. And give me some feedback. If you enjoy these monthly readings and this is something that you would look forward to, let me know, and so that I can get an idea of what my audience is looking for. So any feedback would be appreciated. We'll see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.